now here's this week's Your Garden.
So it's the time of the month when we want to get a little color in our yard, and we're going to talk about some perennials today to maybe spruce things up around the yard. I'm with Tom Estabrook at Estabrook's in Yarmouth. Tell me what we got going on here.
Let's face it,
beautiful.
June is bloom month.
There you go.
In Maine, all of a sudden the garden just bursts with color. And
hopefully.
Well, pretty much it's a sure bet. In June, at some point, all these things kind of start to come together.
Right.
You know, our early season stuff like forsythia and lilacs and stuff are gone by, but now the rhodies and, you know, all the perennials start to take shape. We get those nice warm 70, 80 degree days and things start to really grow. So,
okay.
Iris, always a good one. This one
Love
here is a
those.
really nice new one called Cape Cod Boys.
Okay.
Isn't that pretty?
That is beautiful. Really vivid color, too.
And that's a Siberian iris. Of course, your native blue lupin, you know, you see all up and down the turnpike.
Yeah.
Those are going to be popping up all over the place.
Okay. What do we got over here? This is such a beautiful foliage.
This is Amsonia.
Okay.
Okay, blue star.
Yeah.
And the nice part about this is it's a very long blooming perennial, but you get kind of this feathery texture that kind of blows in the wind.
Yeah.
I think its claim to fame is not its bloom though. It's fall foliage. It's brilliant orange golden color.
Nice.
It just is such a nice accent in the fall.
So you get a little more for your bang for your buck
And it
there, because
holds
it
up.
lasts. Yeah.
Wonderfully all summer long. It
Nice.
keeps this nice shape.
Nice.
Salvias, this one here is a nice snow hill, but there's purples and violets and all kinds of different ones. This is a nice one because it's long blooming. When the flowers go by, you pick out this center and you
Okay.
can see two more flower buds are right behind.
So it's gonna keep
very long
going.
blooming. This is geranium roseanne, same thing. This doesn't look good, you cut it back, it reflushes new growth and blooms again.
Nice.
Okay. Roses.
Yeah.
June and July are rose months. So in June, you get your first flush of roses. This is Grace and Grit series rose here. How beautiful is that vivid red?
That color and the size. These are sort of petite. I
They
love
are.
that.
A lot of the shrub roses are bred not to have fragrance though. And that's because we don't want to attract Japanese beetle. So when you're looking at roses, there's two types, fragrant and non.
Okay.
Non will not attract Japanese beetles.
It's a trade-off, huh? Yeah.
So,
All right.
And then dappled willow.
This is beautiful. I have not seen that before.
Yep.
And you said that actually will get to be quite large.
This is, you know, this already this year has put on almost a foot of growth.
Wow.
So it's going to put upwards of 3 feet of growth. It likes a moist soil. It starts off green, then goes to this white, then we'll have pink tips.
Nice.
You can prune it back at any time because there's no flower.
Right.
So you can keep it
Okay.
small,
Okay.
but it's a vigorous plant.
Beautiful. And one more. I think we missed this one.
Ah, yes.
What's that?
Milkweed.
Well, there you go. Of
So
course.
now is the time to think about planting your milkweed for all the butterflies.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
It's nice to
So
be thinking
the
about
one
that.
thing about this is I always recommend put it in your naturalized areas. Don't put it in your actual garden in your beds around the house.
Right.
Because this is going to spread. So use this in your
Okay.
kind of native areas along the edges, maybe
Right.
some areas that have some field areas, and then take the seed pods and spread them out into those fields
And
and
that will-
areas. But this will be kind of aggressive in your garden bed, so be careful about
Got
that.
it. Okay. You don't want it in there.
No.
Good information. Beautiful plants. Tom, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
And we will be right back.